I've loved being a motivational speaker for the past 13 years. I've spoken at something like over 800 events now. Naturally, there have been some real high points and a few lows, like when I spoke at the National Association of Funeral Directors. Anyway, things have changed quite a bit for me over the past few years. As a gender balance campaigner, I kept getting invited back into companies to talk to them about diversity and inclusion and unconscious bias. I realised that my story of continuing to row alone across the Atlantic after my ex-husband had to be rescued was, at its heart, a gender bias story. It was front-page news that little wifey Debra had continued on alone when her strapping 6'5" husband couldn't. Needless to say, had it been me who dropped out and Andrew who'd continued alone, it wouldn't have even made our local paper. A few years ago, I founded a consultancy business called Mixed Diversity Developers. We've landed some amazing contracts and worked with some great companies. I also became a founding member of the Business Women's Network Forum at Buckingham Palace, where I was able to gather some key leaders from major corporations to share best practice on gender balance in the workplace. Nowadays, I'm often on stage or in the media speaking about unconscious bias and inclusive leadership, or exploring how companies can stop the leaky pipeline of women to senior management. I still love inspiring people through motivational speaking, but it's also great to be talking about diversity and inclusion, because companies that are more balanced perform better. And as I always say, diversity isn't about difference, it's about excellence.